will put toe to leather. BYU wondered about its season, and now it is underway. It will be Warren who signals for the fair catch. Second down and 10. Cougars will go to the ground, and it's Lopini Katoa. Cougars a little bit thin at running back, but a good pickup on second down from Katoa. I'm talking to some of the BYU players. They were looking forward to that. And Algiers got the first down and gets it into Navy territory as a flag flies in. Initial possession, they've moved it 40 yards so far. Algiers really been running well, and Algiers has some room to the outside. Algiers headed to the end zone, and did he get the pylon? He did. Touchdown BYU. 34 yards. Morris never had a chance. BYU's defensive line is dominating. That is Zach Daw, the senior.
Led the Cougars in receiving the last 3 years.
And had a chance maybe to go into the draft last year. Really hate to see that.
Them a year ago. They need to kind of step up and make some plays here.
Katoa is getting into the secondary. He's got a chance to go, and now each of the two BYU running backs have found the end zone, and they are absolutely gashing the midshipmen in the early going. A 39-yard touchdown run.
They started around midfield.
Wilson down the middle, and it's picked off. Evan Foxman with the interception, and the midshipmen have been looking for a break, and they've got one after the interception by Foxman. A huge play. And there is one of the get six chains. Brian Newberry, the defensive coordinator, will detail that in a minute as Chance Warren wants to throw the halfback pass, and the ball's out. And now an opportunity for BYU to get it right back. Instead, it's a huge negative play. But
BYU, not just the backs, but again, the physical nature of the line.
Wilson zips it into Dax Milne. Milne up to the 40-yard line. It's another BYU first down in the stadium tonight. They're calling it 3rd and 2, but no problem for Algiers, who already has one long touchdown run tonight, and he rumbles his way down to the Navy 25-yard line. Manhandling Navy, both lines of scrimmage, and there he goes again. Algiers running over people for a pickup of about 9 before any kind of answer. And a couple guys stumble, and right out into the flat, it's Katoa, who's wide open, and he waltzes into the end zone. He has one running, one receiving, and BYU is up by 20. Matalolo before, when he was on staff at Utah as an assistant, meeting him as a head coach for the first time tonight. Navy gets it on the corner with Miles Fells, who is a big pickup. Wilgar was once a preferred walk-on. I think we see why BYU preferred him. Morris with a completed pass. And the grab is made by Mark Walker, and they'll be very close to the first down. Navy was very adept at converting fourth down last year. 4th and 1, and it looked as if Morris had a clear path, but I'm not sure he got to the marker in time. For a second, it looked like it was going to be easy. The ball is short of the yellow line, and it's short on the chains, too.
Really, really good job by the officials with that spot.
There were some tremendous quarantine stories. Katoa rips through the Navy defense. 11 of 16 inside the 40 last year, and he is true. So Navy holds him to a field goal, but that was unfortunate.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, Alan Morris trying to pass, nowhere to throw it, and he's sacked. Another negative play for the midshipman, and there's Wilgar again.
With just a couple different concepts.
Milne has it.
Well,
a little tunnel screen looking play. He'll pick up another first down for BYU.
But Isaac Rex has been asked to step in tonight in that spot.
Well, Wilson dropped the snap and picked it up and made something out of it. Finds Neil Pau.
And BYU's going to go fast here.
Wilson plunges ahead, and he's got the first down.
Officials usually let him push back and forth.
Wilson throwing it right on the money and going for the pylon as a catch by Pau.
A touchdown here for BYU in 13 seconds.
On the ground, driving for the end zone and stopped short. No, I thought he was stopped short, but the official comes in and signals touchdown. with 8 seconds remaining in the first half. So Pini Katoa just kept churning and pushing. Let's have a look at it. Good. I didn't think he got in. Let's have a look.
Look at his leg drive, and then he extends the ball right before the knee touches. I think that's a touchdown. It's just you're not used to seeing this. You can say whatever you want about whoever they lost. This Navy team, almost every year, if they lose, it's going to be a competitive game. You could probably count on one hand how many times they've faced a 31-0 deficit, let alone at halftime of a game. And it'll probably talk in the post game and just say, "Hey, this is on me. This is my decision," and it's why we don't look prepared.
Well, Zach Wilson looks prepared. Wilson with a little tunnel. Romney has running room, and Romney going down the sideline, still on his feet, and Gunnar Romney will stroll into the end zone with another BYU touchdown.
You know, it was just a great place to be, and I'll always cherish all the memories from that stadium. And athletic director Chuck Gladchuk, and of course Coach Ken, who's done a tremendous job with that program since taking over from Paul Johnson, who really got it going too. He had tremendous energy, just like we see on TV, and he and his wife Betsy, just brought a great energy to the program. The '67 Army-Navy game, and those are the days where you didn't throw the ball very much. I mean, 15 passes was really opening it up. But they won that game. We won that game. I kind of knew the players, and they had a very good team with Cartwright and Taylor, Tom Daly, Terry Murray, Halsey, and they beat Penn State at Penn State. They beat Michigan at Michigan. They beat Syracuse. They beat Pitt. Of course, they beat Army.
And being cautious with the players, we didn't hit. We held bags. We didn't do a lot of drills where we were, good against good. Didn't do any drills, good against good, or a lot of contact. Sure, on the quarterback, Dalen Morris, and it's exactly what they did early.
Looks like Zach Wilson's night is done as Baylor Romney is checked in and completes his first pass.
Is that fourth team. They would love to have a schedule to be able to prove themselves, that's for sure. This is a good football team.
And we talked about Chris Jackson, his great speed. You see a little bit of it. It's probably there.
Oh, really? Little known fact. Combine ETN and, of course, Trevor Lawrence and those receivers. It should be, once again, another really tough offense to slow down.
But he has given them a bit of a spark. And get on the corner. There's Miles Fells for running room, and most productive offensive play of the night. 48-yard field goal attempt from Navy's fine kicker, Bijan Nichols, who had a couple of game winners.
And hearing some of those natural reactions.
Gary Olson escapes. At least for a while. You see, Kalani's been practicing during the game, celebrating touchdowns tonight.
I was going to say, he's had plenty to dance about tonight.
Might be challenged at times. Be aware the kids might hear some salty language as McChesney dances into the end zone, and BYU continues to pour it on.
A scary injury and surgery. So far, everything has been, all signs are pointing that he's back healthy and feeling good.
And the football is on the ground. Olson got hit hard. The third quarterback of the night to play, and McChesney, who had a touchdown in the last possession, is rumbling inside the 25.
Ball, man. You don't need to.
Yeah.
This is like, it's okay, kid.
Yeah.
Good, you guys, good try. Forearm shimmy. Yeah.
Elbows.
We'll be at Wake this Saturday.
College game day going on the road.
Looking forward to that. First time.
Yep.
This year.
Looking forward to that. And the next game is going to be.
Do they shake hands? They just kind of get close, and
I think these two guys will, because of their respect for each other. So BYU is finish it off.